GARMCO have to think very carefully how to sustain the business. One of the main things to sustain the business is to secure the raw material. Building new facilities to produce our own feedstock is very important. That's the idea from the new remelt. So what the new remelt will bring for GARMCO? First of all, we'll be more independent. We will not rely on third party to supply us our feedstock. We have a lot of smelter within the GCC. We have a lot of downstream within the GCC, which produce a lot of scrap and post-consumer. The focus of the new remelt is to take the advantage of the huge quantity of aluminium scrap that's available within the GCC, so we can recycle it and take the benefit. Today, to recycle aluminium, 5% only of energy is required as compared to smelting. So we can use the same material, but we are using only 5% of the energy. With the recycling, we are saving 80% carbon footprint. Second, we can meet the customer requirements in terms of on-time delivery. We can meet the urgent basis orders. We can reduce our inventory. To rely on third party, you have to build an inventory. An inventory is a cash. Today, we are reducing the inventory. We are costing against order. We are not costing to stock. So this will stream the GARMCO operation. By having that, we can reduce our raw material costs.
GARMCO is basically an aluminium plant running 24/7. That's why the supply chain has to be so efficient in order to feed our operation with the needed raw material and spares and consumables to keep it running over the clock. In order to have this in place, GARMCO has taken a lot of initiatives on the operational side and on the metal side. On the operational side, what we have done, basically, we have built up a good inventory of the spares and consumables to avoid any disruption in the operation. On the metal side, what GARMCO did is they invested in a new state-of-the-art equipment to cast the major feedstock of GARMCO, which is the aluminum slabs. Casting 100% of GARMCO requirement internally will definitely diversify our raw material sourcing options, and also will increase our competitiveness in the market, a global market and local market.
We have moved from a supplier base for the consumables in particular of an approximate number of 50 to 150. And those suppliers have been working with us to improve our consignment stocks. We have moved more local than moving global, which is very important for GARMCO. By having more local suppliers, we feel that we are helping develop those particular suppliers, help circulate funds in the economy, and more and all, with the new remelt facility, we have new technology in which the actual Bahraini suppliers can learn from and help us develop from. So we have knowledge now being circulated in the economy per se. Our suppliers are crucial to our success. In order to have a secure supply chain with mitigated risk, we are building relationships and building partnerships with our suppliers. Long-term agreements, supply agreements, service agreements, and more importantly, consignment stock all contribute to a more efficient supply chain.
Supply chain is a very critical department in GARMCO. GARMCO operates 24 hours. So for us, it's very important to make sure that all the consumable, all the spare, all the raw material is available 24/7. Otherwise, the plant will disrupt, whether from the operation, whether from the quality. So we have to make sure all the material, all the needs for the plant is available in the right quantity. That's why we are working day and night to make sure that the quantity, the quality of the product available is the right quality and the right quantity.